You are now smelling the StenchCast.
What's that smell? My penis is out.
Are you recording?
Nope. Give me a second.
I will be. Actually, I am recording. And I just got you saying your penis is out.
just gonna ask if you got that. Alright, I'll try not to whip it out anymore in the goofy.
IShowSpeed moment.
Real. Except it's a video game and such.
Yeah. Oh shit, yeah. I didn't realize. I completely forgot about that. There used to be a glitch where it would, like your character would just be naked. Randomly. I remember it happening to me, and I was very confused by it.
Man, push the pants on.
It happened to me multiple times, too. And I would just wonder, like, how long has my character been naked?
Going through all these important cutscenes, just have your dick flopping
Exactly, yeah.
Like, man, man, I felt so cool during them cutscenes.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to StenchCast. You are tuning in for episode 31. We are your hosts, Pench
And Smench.
and tonight we are both playing Cyberpunk 2077, a game we have both, well, I mostly have talked a lot about.
Yeah.
I got the game on PC finally. Just had it for a while.
I just haven't played it.
Yeah. I remade the character that I had in on the Xbox version, like down to the same fucking hair color, clothes, the same fucking scar above the eyebrow, same facial hair, everything. But now he's in high definition, so it looks cool.
Penis nanogel.
But it's been a long time since I've personally played the game. Since like the first month of launch, before any updates were made.
Yeah.
Besides like the patch. Alright, cool.
What happened?
Besides like I had fucking rammed into a car.
Don't cut to my perspective. Okay. I opened the wardrobe and I was just naked.
Nice.
Why did it do this to me?
But wait, can I still chase after them? I can. Oh yeah, baby. Fucking motorcycle drive-by, baby. I'll take it. Oh shit! Is this... That's cool. If you're on a vehicle, it will actually like lock onto targets.
Wow.
And I just killed a bitch. 2 bitches.
Dang.
But it's been like since launch that I've played the game. So it's been a long time. But it's really nice seeing all the new stuff. And also seeing that the game runs on my PC. Because on Xbox I was very used to seeing the game in 28 frames per second with a resolution scaling of like 0.1%. It looked fucking atrocious. I noticed that the resolution scaling is still a little wonky. It's not even customizable either. To a certain extent. But it's much better.
Yeah.
And the world doesn't like feel like I'm gonna clip through the floor at any moment.
Yeah.
But despite all that, the game is certainly not without its glitches. Joe encountered a pretty funny glitch.
Yeah. It was like one of the opening cutscenes. Where am I? Oh, I gotta go around. It was like one of the opening cutscenes, and okay, the game's just lying to me now. But it was all the characters in the scene were just T-posing and sliding across the floor.
Yeah. If you want, I can include the clip of that too.
Yeah, because I clipped it. I figured I had a clip with OBS.
Yeah?
Wait, which is this the gun?
Oh,
yeah, it's free, so yeah. Epic. But yeah, I'm cruising at like about like 50 FPS, but that's fine with me.
In the menus, I'm cruising at like 120, but I'm getting mostly like 70 to 90 FPS, I think.
Yeah, I have everything on ultra, just without ray tracing.
think I have everything on just high without ray tracing.
Yeah.
Which I can run the game on ultra just fine, but I I don't like the inconsistent frame rate. It I don't know. It didn't feel very stable, I guess.
Yeah.
But ray tracing also is just that can really tank your performance, and I wonder why that would be.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah. I'll get that. Why not?
It's not equipped yet.
Uh,
The Dying
fuck it.
Light pistol, lol.
Dying Knight.
Yeah, I know. I was
I
a
have
play
that one
on
as well.
words.
It's like my favorite weapon.
It's
right
like
now.
it's just like the free weapon you get.
But
Where am I going down? I'm going down.
well, Joe, you said that the other night when we were talking, you had something for Stench that you wanted to wait to tell me till Stench.
No, I didn't.
All right. Yeah, you're right, man.
Yeah. Yeah, this was at work yesterday. I was working yesterday at work.
No, it wasn't. No, you
As
don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you're right. It was actually at my house where I do not work.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I was just working, and it was a pretty normal day. And then it was like, I think it was around like 12 o'clock. We gotten a couple of online orders that we had to do, and we made them normal online orders. That who cares? Then one of the people that came to pick them up came through the drive-through, and they were like, "Hello, I am here to pick up my order." That's not what they sound like, but I think that's funnier to give them a funny voice. They're like, "Hello, I'm here to pick up my online order." What am I doing here? I'm just sitting down having a nice eat. But yeah, I watched as my other coworker went up and they were like, "Oh yes, I would like my online order," and then she turned around to like go over to the counter and grab it, and I just see the car like jump forward, and I was like, "What?" At first, I had no idea what was happening. I thought like I had no idea what was happening. I thought like there was some like thing like she maybe was like pushing down the gas, like let it out of park or something, and it like jumped forward. Or I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, let me pick that option. But yeah, I was like, what is going on? So my coworker she has the online order, and she's about to like take it to she like walks through the window, and like the car's like moved up a bit, and we're both like, what's going on? Like, what is happening? And our manager was there. She goes up to the window. She like leans out the window. She says the name of the woman, and she's like, "Hey, you good? Like, what's going on?" Like, is everything all right? And she got rear-ended by the old lady behind her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Cause that's what she said.
Unpleasant.
Yeah, and it wasn't like anything. It wasn't. I don't know. It was interesting. She was like talking to her. She like pulled up around back, but what really got me, what made me like question everything and almost like lose it, was the fact that the old lady behind her waited for nearly like a minute or like 2 or 3 minutes, just sitting there, and then she pulled up to the window and ordered a sandwich.
Incredible.
She's like, "Yes, I would like never."
I fucking love old people.
Yeah. And this woman should not be allowed to drive. She was so old, and the fact she just rear-ended someone, waited a few minutes for dementia to kick in, and forget about it, just to pull up and be like, "I want a sandwich." Like,
Yeah.
what? Oh my god, that was. It's like, you don't do that. You you shouldn't like prioritize your. And then like the lady that got rear-ended pulled around back, and our manager went out to like talk to her, see if she was okay, and I saw them come up around the by the drive-thru and start talking to the old lady, and I remember the manager came in. She's like, apparently this lady knows me. Like, there's this person that we know. Apparently, I have no idea who she is, but she apparently seems to know me.
Oh.
It's like, all right, but old people were like once people get to like a certain age, we should just put them down. If like once they go senile, honestly.
Okay, that's all right. I thought you were going in the direction of like they should have to take their driver's test again.
No. Because like honestly, that like if I get to that point where I'm that old, and I like hit a car and then my dementia kicks in and I forget about it and I just order a sandwich, and then whenever they come to talk to me about it or like confront me, I'm just like, I know you. Like that, you put me down. Just shoot me in the head and kill me. I should not be allowed to live anymore. How do I get up?
You mama.
Call up your car.
What the fuck?
I can't do that. Wait, you can call your active vehicle with V. Oh, big like text on my screen, a large button on the screen, just like this is what you press. I'm like, what do I press? What am I doing? Oops.
What? This dude's like jumping and dashing and shit.
I went to shake my my goo and I just smacked my mouse in my cup.
Oh, fucking A. This dude's a heavy hitter.
Oh yeah. That's some good stuff.
I'm fighting a cyber psycho with like fucking superpowers.
Oh, I gotta drive.
Can I just like shoot him? I'm gonna shoot you for a bit before I hit you with a baseball bat.
That was wacky. And I don't really have many like more work stories, but when I was on my way home today, where am I going? I don't even know. Oh, there's a map. But when I was on my way home from work today, I was driving as I do, and there was this one light in town. It's like right by where you live, Jordan. It's that light by that gas station.
Where is that, by the way? I don't remember.
Yeah, it's by your address. 123, that place you live, street. But yeah, it's the light by that gas station you go to, and the McDonald's and such right there.
Right.
And I got up to it, and it was still red and that. And the way it works is the opposite side from like the way I was going straight ahead. It turns green. They get a green arrow for going left. That way. And. Right. So they get to go, and then the green arrow, but the side I'm on stays red, and then on the other side the green arrow will go away, but it'll still be green, and then we'll get my side will get the green light. So what happened was the light turned green, and I kid you not, the second I put my foot on the gas to start going, it immediately turned yellow. Like it was green for 1 second, and it turned yellow immediately, and I was like, "What? No, I'm not waiting." Beautiful. So like by the time I was halfway through the light, it turned red, and I was like, all right, that's just not cool, man.
Yeah.
That was an experience and such.
Well, I was, for my story today, the most of my talk.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, you stole the words right out of my mouth, huh?
Oh no! Well, it didn't die. Okay. Oh, I feel bad now. Can I pet it? There we go. There's just this lady sitting down the steps with like her child, and she's like feeding her cat. I just threw a grenade at her.
Incredible.
What are these buttons? Luckily, the cat survived. Oh, that's all I care about. I tried to execute the child before he can get away and tell anyone, but it wouldn't let me draw my gun.
But,
yeah, go on with your story, sorry.
You're fine. I've interrupted you enough times that, like, you have a debt to interrupt me.
Yeah, I have, like...
a few thousand times.
Yeah, currency I can exchange.
Yeah. But, for me, I just wanted to talk about, like, the past 2 days have been really fucking great for me.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I had gym class because it was an odd day. And there's this really fucking annoying kid that he's really rude, and he's purposefully annoying.
We finally killed him.
Yeah. But it's not just like one of those cases where it's like some nerdy kid that's slightly annoying. No, this dude's just, he genuinely tries to get a rise out of people.
Yeah.
Because he's a douchebag. He's not very smart either.
Yeah.
But, yesterday, we have, like, these 4 kids that aren't in our gym class join our gym class. And we have a pretty small gym class that's, you know, a nice occasion, actually. But, then these kids that join our gym class, this day, they're all nice. They're good sports, you know, they congratulate you when you get a good hit.
Yeah.
They'll bullshit with you.
They'll eat shit with you.
And this kid, we'll just call him Bob. The one that is a shithead. He talks a lot of shit on everybody else. Like, come on, do something. And when he's always the weakest link on the team. And if he's not doing good enough in a given game we're playing, he'll just talk to our gym teacher to try and like stall. And our gym teacher's a cool guy. And even he doesn't really have it.
Yeah.
But, so, we're playing softball, and I'm not doing too bad. But also, I am clowning on Bob. And it's really fucking funny because not only are people laughing at my jokes, they're also joining in.
Yeah.
At one point I said, I'm pretty sure Helen Keller could throw a ball more accurately. At one point I said, it looks like Ray Charles traded in the piano for a baseball bat.
Yeah.
And I made a Stevie Wonder joke, basically just calling him blind. Which, if you're blind, it's okay, because you'll never hear this episode.
Real.
And if you're deaf, you'll never see this episode. So,
exactly.
Yeah. And if you're Amish, fuck you.
Go fuck yourself.
Piece of shit. But, that's a lot of fucking people. God damn.
Oh, goddamn.
But yeah, we were all clowning on him. It was nice. But Spanish class rolls around at the end of the day. And, you know, there's a similar case with a kid that's even more annoying. And is not only rude to other students, but he's also just really rude to teachers. And he keeps trying to clown on me, but, like, nobody is laughing at his jokes. And instead, everybody's laughing at my jokes. And everybody's clowning on him for once. And it was really fucking fun and funny and such. But, yeah, that day ends. I had to do double segments because we wouldn't have digital video today because of the pep rally that we had today.
Yeah.
And I got all of them done. I did really good. I got all the yearbook segments done the day before, which was a pretty decently large workload, but it was really nice to have all of it done. Oh, what the fuck? Oh! I'm at another, like, cyber psycho sighting, and this dude's face literally is just fucking caved in. Oh my god. Yeah, fucking turbo prank. Jesus Christ.
Real.
But, yeah. So today rolls around. Yeah, you're right. Today rolls around, and my financial literacy class goes great, except for the fact that, oh, I didn't do any of my assignments for this week because I thought they were due next week. Don't mind if I just throw grenades at your friends. Come here. He ragdolled, and I hit him with a baseball bat.
Prank.
Incredible.
Better than ever.
Well, I didn't kill him this time. I split his friends in fucking half, though. Their torsos are the only thing remaining.
Yeah.
I love this game so much.
Scan time.
But,
Hell yeah.
I got to photograph for the pep rally for my yearbook class, which is really nice.
Yeah.
I have a modern rock band class where we play instruments and such. And, today, well, just for perspective, we had a project recently where we had to make a parody of an already existing song based on a movie franchise. I chose the song 13 by Danzig, and I made it about Star Wars, about a clone trooper.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, like, everybody was complimenting me. It was the first time I've ever, like, sung in front of people. I really enjoy singing.
No, you don't.
You're right, man. But it was the first time I'd ever gotten to sing, or had to sing, in front of people.
Yeah.
So I was very nervous, but apparently everybody liked it, and my modern rock band teacher even told me that I sounded like Johnny Cash. Which, I don't know if she remembered when I said this a few years ago, but I had mentioned to her, like, all the way back when I was in 6th grade, which I'm a senior now. A senior citizen. Oh, there's the cyber psycho target. Oh, he has a machete and he's really fast. But I had mentioned to her that Johnny Cash is my favorite artist of all time. I've loved Johnny Cash's music since, like, for as long as I can remember. I don't know exactly when, you know, that happened, but...
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, you're right, man. I actually hate Johnny Cash.
Yeah. And his ring of water. And a square of water.
Why do I keep forgetting to use my quick hacks, which I've kind of like making a build based on quick hacks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. How was the pep rally compared to last year's?
It was actually really fucking good because recently our football team has won 2 games in a row, which is rare now. What?
Now they know where we live.
What do you mean?
They know. You just said our high school football team just won 2 games. They're gonna find out that we're like the only one that won 2 games.
I thought I actually like said something.
Nah. But now they're gonna find. They're gonna like search every single high school and
find out which one has a losing streak.
Yeah, like an incredible losing streak, and then only this year I have like 2 wins in a row.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute.
But yeah, and like everyone was kind of hyped up. There was like a genuine sense of school spirit, which I haven't felt the presence of in a long fucking time. The pep rally was awesome. Yeah. I mean, it was pretty lackluster in terms of acts or whatever, but it was still fine.
Yeah. Oops.
But I got plenty of really good pictures.
There we go.
And, well, at the end of the day, I asked my mom before she got home from work, hey, can we go to the bank? Because, number one, my banking app logged me out, and I didn't remember my account information. So I wanted to go and get that sorted. Number two, I needed to withdraw $60 in cash because I need to buy a yearbook before the prices go up. I already paid $25, but that was all the cash I had on me. Sorry, I'm also trying to focus on, like, not getting hit by this guy.
Yeah.
I'm kind of just prolonging this fight to all hell. Oh, I need to stop hitting him. No, don't die. Thank God.
Yeah.
Come on, don't dodge this. Stop dodging. Ow. Oh, fuck.
Huh?
His name's Ellis. Lol. There we go. I finally got him. And he's not dead either. Which is the goal.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got all that sorted out. And then I come home and I'm just playing Cyberpunk all day because
Like a loser.
Cyberpunk is kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Fuck. How do I... There we go. Hacks. But, and I have, like, my old keyboard tray from my old desk. I had it leaning against my bed, which I always have it doing that. Because my new keyboard tray is just too small, and it's too hard to remove every time I want to lean back and play. So I just use my old one. It fell, and my keyboard USB plug-in was kind of sticking out of the top. It still is, it's just in a different USB port now. But it was sticking out of the top of my PC case, and the fucking wooden... The giant wooden keyboard tray just happily fell right on top of it. Fuck you, I'm stealing your police car. Get out of my way. But, and it completely fucked up that USB port. It's not usable anymore.
Yeah.
And it almost fucked up the USB for my keyboard, but I used my teeth to bend it back into shape, and now I'm using it and it works.
Yeah.
So that almost ruined my day. Cut to a few hours later, when me and Joe are getting ready to do stench, I hear screaming outside, or at least some commotion outside of my house. This is not the first time, so I go out to see what spectacle is being created by some fucking crackhead. Sure enough, there's a crackhead in the parking lot behind the bar in front of my house. Well, next to my house, I guess.
Yeah.
Point is that I can see him. And
That's
he
all that
is...
matters.
Yeah. He is slapping his chest like a gorilla, clapping, slapping the ground, punching himself, and yelling and singing and screaming, making a lot of noise, tweaking like hell, you know, like a crackhead do. And, go ahead.
No, I said like they do.
Yeah. But eventually the police finally come, but by then, of course, he has disappeared. I saw him go behind a house, and then just never saw him again.
Saw him go behind a house, saw a muzzle flash and heard a gunshot, never saw him again.
I honestly thought it was going to get to that point. I'm dead serious. I thought I was about to see a crackhead get put down. I'm serious, dude. I was kind of scared.
Yeah, it happens.
But, yeah. So that was entertaining. If you remember, I did have another crackhead story of similar caliber, except a lot more intense.
Yeah.
The meth lab.
Yeah.
Bust in front of my fucking house.
The meth lab boss.
Yeah, from a good few episodes ago.
Yeah.
But, yeah, nothing really came of it. Police left. Because they deal with this shit all the time. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But, oh yeah, I was talking about our school and football. Which again, they've had a losing streak for a long time. They've sucked for a really long time. But from what I heard...
Now they're gonna know where we live!
Shut up. The last time I checked, the game score was 17-0 in favor of our school.
Nice.
So that's 3 wins in a row, which my government teacher said hasn't happened since 2015.
Got a kitty with me, guest star. Say hello, kitty. Speak. I don't think it picked up. Oh well. But I have my cat with me.
Might have picked up on your recording, though.
I don't know. I'll just have to beat it out of her.
Okay. But, yeah, I have had a really good couple of days.
Speak louder.
I'm happier than I've been in a while.
Yeah.
How do I get to this fucking
I'm sorry, kitty.
thing? It wants me to read this thingamabob.
Yeah. And now that you've told us how happy you are, I'm gonna tell everyone how mad I am at work.
Okay.
My mouse. Okay, there we go. What was I doing? Oh yeah, my Goofy. How do I level up? There it is. So, no, don't press buttons on the keyboard. Sorry. So, I'm getting angry at work. Because of the people that work there, because they suck. No, actually, there's just one person in particular. So basically.
Oh, here we go.
No, kitty. All right. Basically, there's this one person. I don't know if I've talked about this in Stench or not. I feel like I have. I feel like I have. I forget what I called them, but I'll call him Goblin. So, because they look like a goblin. Basically, Goblin is a worker at where I work, and how long? I don't remember how long it's been a few months they've been there, but I think I do remember talking about how they would call off, where I would work morning, they would work night on a weekend where there's only 2 people scheduled because we're that low on staff, and they would call off and I would be screwed because I'd have to either call someone else to come in or call our manager boss to be like, I need to go home now and stay and close myself early because no one else can and such. And well, the streak of doing such has only continued as of recently. Basically, I think I forget what the story was, but I guess her and her family went to like a concert, and they all got sick. Yay!
Wonderful.
Yeah. I heard this from. I don't know. I think he is her boyfriend. I am not sure, but there's this new guy. I'll just call him the new guy. But the new guy was. I just got hit by a car.
Beautiful.
Anyway, the new guy is actually pretty cool. I do like him. He's very charismatic. He's got a lot of funny jokes tucked away. One of his jokes, I remember he was talking about tips, and I know this is getting a little off track, but it's because it's funny. But he was talking about tips, and I remember he said he worked at our local grocery store before coming here, and yeah, but he was taking the carts back inside, and while he was doing so, he noticed some old lady was had a full cart loading into her car, and he went over and helped her, and and she gave him $50, and
Jesus.
yeah, no, he was, and I think I don't remember. I don't think he said this to her, but he said he was talking to a goblin, not me, but he was like, yeah, I was like, oh, I would for 100, but I'll take a 50, ha ha. But what really got me was the new guy is a man of color, and the joke he made, he was like, man, a 50, usually people give me this, throw me chunks of chicken and watermelon.
Sounds like Mad Max.
Yeah.
That sounds like a joke you would make.
Yeah, well, I don't think it was watermelon, but it was another like stereotypical like
Oh
thing
wow,
like
Joe,
that.
way to out yourself as a fucking racist, you fucking pig.
Yeah, my bad. But yeah, I just I don't even know if it was. I just remember you said I just remember like chunks of chicken, and it didn't even hit me until I went in the back and started doing something. I thought about it, I was like,
It
wait a
didn't hit me
second.
until he knocked me
And
out.
I was like, wait a
Beat the
second.
shit out of me.
But that got me. That was pretty good. But yeah, the whole reason I brought this up was it was him telling me because he came in the one morning. What is happening? Oh, I'm going with him. Oh, I almost got hit by a car again.
Also, I just want to clarify. The reason I'm doing so many side quests is I'm waiting for Joe to get to where I am. So that way we can kind of have similar progress with our playthrough and kind of talk about it. And
Yeah.
such. Nilfgaard.
But yeah. Trying to think. Oh yeah, the morning. That morning, he came in and he was wearing gloves. He was like, "Oh yeah, man, like her family's sick, like everyone's sick, and I don't want to chance it." And he ended up going home early that day. But it's been multiple days where she's called off. What am I doing? I gotta go this place. That's 200 meters. All right. But yeah, it's was it just yeah, I think it's been 4 or 5 days. Like now, she's like she's called off. It hasn't come in, and like these past few days have been unbelievably like terrible in terms of we've been really busy. We have barely been able to do everything we were supposed to. Oh, all right. They pranked me. But yeah. Oops. I got a quick time event. Not quick, or I have timed dialogue options. It's like a telltale game all of a sudden. Quick time events. No, but
Now answer my question. Forthrightly. Are you here alone?
what the fuck was this? Yeah, getting off track here.
Do a sweep.
But like we've been getting behind all this stuff, and the main thing that what we're behind on, or that rather our boss is behind on, is paychecks. We're supposed to get paychecks today, but she doesn't have them ready because she's been taking all
Are
this.
you fucking kidding me?
Nope.
Oh, the fucking audacity.
Yeah, so because she hasn't been able to do the paychecks yet because she's been taking all the shifts that Gremlin called off, and she's been busy working those shifts. And and you said the audacity, but even more audacious, it was that she called in today. Hey, does she have the paychecks ready yet? No, she doesn't. And then to follow that, the person who's supposedly sickly to the death, where she can't come in to work and she's all bad and she won't be able to come back in until like Wednesday next week, just walks right on in with her mother, who's also supposedly just as sick, and is like, "Oh, you still don't have the paycheck." This was like 2 hours later, like, "Oh, no, still no paychecks yet." No. Like, what are you even doing here?
God.
You're supposed to be like sick where you can't do anything, and now you all of a sudden you're here. You look perfectly fine, and you're like, "I want my paycheck." How about you do your job?
Fucking nerve, dude. What fucking paycheck would you even have? You'd get like $2 fucking.
Well, the way paychecks work, you get from the prior 2 weeks. So she would have. So next paycheck, she's gonna get fuck all. And in fact, our boss actually told me, she's like, because like she was trying to redo the schedule a bit because of the shifts Goblin's been taking off, and she's like, man, you're so reliable. next paycheck, not this week's paycheck, but next paycheck, I'm gonna give you a pay raise. And I'm like, all right.
So not only have you gotten more hours, but you're also getting a pay raise.
Yeah, so
Things are looking up for you.
yeah, like that was the only thing where I was like, you know what, this is the first time I'm actually grateful to her, because every shift she's called off has always screwed me in a way. Like,
But finally, it's been a positive.
yeah, one
in some
positive out of the pool of the ocean of negatives. But
Yeah.
because Wednesday I was supposed to work 4 to 8, but I had to come in at 2. Today, today I was scheduled 2 to 8, but most likely because the boss was anticipating her calling off today, which she did. And it's been like another shit show. And like it boggles me like so incredibly much. Like the only reason she hasn't been fired yet is because she has the training and we're so short on employees. But
Right.
the 1 week where she was working night shift, I was working morning on a weekend, she called off, screwed me over. I had to close early. The next day, another person did this exact same thing. It was a different person. The exact same thing. I opened on the weekend. They were supposed to come in, and they never showed. Literally the exact same thing screwed me over.
Incredible.
They got fired. Like, immediately. They got fired.
Holy shit.
But Goblin? Nah. She's still on shift, even though she's done the exact same thing at... Like, it's in the double digits at this point now. Like, the amount of time she's done this to me. And it's only me, because I am one of 2 people that normally works on weekends. It's me and this other girl that's been there for actually longer than I have. The only other person that's been there longer than I have. And it's just every so often whenever she can't work that our boss will put on someone else.
Yeah.
And that weekend she can work either days, so it was 2 people, but like the new it was like this newer girl that was there. I mean, granted, she wasn't like the best or anything, but one shift, fired. Goblin freaking missed like all these shifts, call off multiple times in a month, and like screw us over. Yeah, that's fine. And I'm pretty sure, like, beforehand, I remember, this was quite a while ago, probably, like, December last year, actually, or even early this year. There was a note on the calendar. Someone got fired, and the note read, like, something along the lines, if you call off more than once in a month and you don't have, like, a medical excuse, you're instantly fired. But I guess that went out the window, unless Goblin somehow has been getting medical excuses for this, which I severely doubt.
Yeah. Me too.
But like, I've been at my wit's end with this person. In fact, farther. But I'm sure by now, our boss, like, she's been putting up with it, I know, solely to, like, because we're so low on people, but I am sure she has to be at least close to her wit's end as well. Like, there's
especially
no way.
since it's actually impacting her time now.
Her time.
Like, that's a big fucking no-no.
Yeah, it's been affecting like the business for a while, because we've had to close early how many times.
Right.
And even now, it's just I can't, man. I only can hope that she gets fired.
Yeah.
Because
you know that. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Because having an unreliable employee doesn't just affect the boss, but also the other. Well, it also depends on how many people you have to work for you. Because if someone like calls off how many times and you have people to like replace them, that's fine. But in this case, it definitely hurts the employees as well because either they get screwed over like I do how many times, or they well, that's about it. Because I mean, you're not really obligated to come in. It's just if you can to take the shift. But yeah, it's just crazy. And then what you were saying, you can go on with that.
And you know, that reminds me of my brother.
Yeah.
So I haven't spoken on Stench about my brother, but I have two brothers. One of them is married. He has a house. He's also the middle child. I'm the youngest. Somehow the tallest. But yeah, I lucked out on that one, on that part.
Yeah.
But he has multiple vehicles, and he's doing very well for himself. He just went to a trade school, or started going to a trade school, because he didn't want to work in warehouses for the rest of his life. He wanted to change his path, and he has done that. He's gonna be doing HVAC now, once he's done with his trade school stuff, and he's gonna be making big fucking bucks. His wife finally got her license, which, despite her being probably a good like 9 years older, nah, I wouldn't say, like a good 6 or 5 years older than me, she got her license first before me, so that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
We also have the same name. But, I guess just spelled slightly differently.
We can change that though.
You know, I'm Pench, she's Pen.
I was just gonna like make that joke. Like, yeah, you know, her name's also Pedge,
But,
her name's also T Savo. It's just
shut up. Oh
two
my
O's
god,
at
I'm
the
gonna
end.
fucking like murder you in real life. But, then there's my other brother, who is almost, well, no, not almost, as of this year, he's going to be 30.
Yeah.
He lives in my mom's attic. And he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He treats my mom like garbage. He treats me like garbage. He treats my mom's fiance like garbage. He steals shit. I won't say steal. He probably does, but
Yeah.
he will take shit and use it and leave it at his, like, one of his friend's house, without
So
ever even
steal.
having asked for, like, permission to use that thing in the first place.
Yeah. Why am I standing up?
And then throw a fit when you tell him, yeah, you have to bring that back, dumbass. And he's just been extremely disrespectful to our home as well.
Yeah.
And tonight with like the whole crackhead situation I mentioned, like, it's funny to talk about, and it's a spectacle, but it's also fucking scary.
Yeah.
Because my brother doesn't... He has keys to the house, but he never fucking takes them with him. I don't know if he even knows where they are. But it's a problem because we like to have our door locked because of that very same fucking crackhead epidemic in our general vicinity.
Mm-hmm.
But we can't do that if, you know... And it's a big fucking problem. My mom finally had enough tonight, and she gave him a deadline of 3 months to pack up his shit, find a place to go, and leave. And, of course, his reaction to that was, oh, big fucking shocker. As if, you know, the, like, 5 years of disrespect and awful treatment of all of us, you know, wasn't just leading up to this.
Yeah.
Oh, you are fucked, buddy.
What?
I can
Where'd
still
Jackie
see
go?
you. Wait.
I'm dumb.
Ow.
Where'd he go?
Why is it not freezing time?
Oh.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, I'm dumb.
Yeah? I'm,
Yeah, just a little
I'm
bit.
dead too. This
I said
bitch is
dumb.
invisible. I'm not sure if she's intentionally invisible or not, but...
What's in here? Oh, that's the door.
But, yeah, I've been wanting this for a while.
Nope.
I'm really sick of his shit.
Yeah.
I'm really sick of the way he treats my mom. I've been very close to beating the fuck out of him multiple times.
Yeah.
But... I don't know. Now, I'm kind of just awaiting the temper tantrum that's going to come from it.
Mm-hmm.
But... And normally I don't talk about personal shit on here, and it might be a mistake to do so, but... I don't know.
Oh my goodness! What's happening? Oh, they're hacking me.
Yeah. To death.
Stop that now. Real.
But, yeah, it's a whole thing. And, she finally gave him a deadline. After me and my other brother, like, telling her for months that she needs to.
Yeah.
Ow. Oh, stop hitting me, please. Oh, she's not invisible anymore. What the fuck?
Alright.
This is fucking weird. She has like electrical powers and shit.
Stop hitting me. Killed him.
I didn't mean to reboot optics. Oh well. She's a lieutenant. So this is like a cop that's undergoing cyberpsychosis.
Yeah. I'm so odd.
But a little more about Cyberpunk. I've definitely been enjoying the game a lot more than I thought I would, which is weird to say, but the amount of things that have been added since the last time I played have made it a little more fresh. And the amount of things that have been tweaked and rebalanced, like the currency in game and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
It's honestly a different game than, you know, the one I played back in 2020. And
Yeah.
I'm very okay with that. And even if, like, you know, these bosses are bullet spongy, they do at least provide enough variety in their attacks and whatnot that you can't just fucking, like, completely cheese them and no-brain them.
Yeah.
Like, you do have to have at least a little bit of strategy. Like with Royce, which, ironically enough, was the first time out of... This is my third playthrough of this game now. I had 2 playthroughs when the game initially came out. But that was the first time I'd ever fought Royce in that manner in a boss fight, which was really fucking cool.
Yeah.
And she's dead. Nice.
Fine.
What gun did you have? A D5 Copperhead.
Everything's exploding. I died.
But yeah,
Trying to-
I've been enjoying the game quite a bit.
Yeah.
It seems like they tweaked the currency. I mentioned that a little bit, but it seems like they tweaked the currency so
Yeah.
that not only do you earn more of it, but also
Hmm.
some things are much less expensive. So the game
Yeah.
isn't nearly as grindy to obtain certain things, like new cars.
I don't even know. I think it all might be in it. It could have been a previous update, but I know yesterday, the day you bought it, it was,
Yeah.
it was an update. It was like update 2 came out. It was this big update
Yep.
that like changed a bunch of shit. So
Yeah, it was like a massive overhaul to the police system, which is the second
Yeah.
time they've had to do it. But it like actually made the police kind of work like how they do in like GTA 4.
yeah,
They're still kind of a joke. Like if you're getting chased by them, you really don't have much to worry about.
yeah.
You just drive away at a brisk pace. But
Right.
to be fair, that's only at like the 2-star level. I haven't really jumped above 2 stars.
What the fuck?
I really hope that once you get to like 4 stars, like MTAC gets called in. That'd be fucking
Yeah.
cool. And they just like completely annihilate you.
Yeah. Boop.
But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with the game, and it's
Epic.
nice to be able to say that because I have a Johnny Silverhand poster hanging up in my room, and I also still have my Night City map with the postcards that I got from the physical copy that I pre-ordered, that my mom pre-ordered for me as a Christmas gift. Back when the game launched. And it's nice that those actually have meaning now, again.
Yeah.
Game's always had a special place in my heart. But after, the launch, I'm not gonna lie to you. There was a genuine thought in my head of like, should I take my posters down? I don't think I would have ever done it because I love them, but still.
Yeah. They are kind of messing me up a little bit. Oh, hey,
But,
Jackie.
Joe, we've been recording for about 56 minutes.
Damn.
If you would
Damn,
like,
we have.
yeah,
I died.
I think this was a really good episode.
Yeah, it was a fast one.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
spent most of the time just like skipping through cutscenes.
if
Well,
you
not
would like
skipping, but
to
not paying attention.
do the
End it
plugging
off,
and such.
Yeah, so you're likely listening / watching on YouTube or Spotify. So if you're on YouTube, it would be epic if you could subscribe, like, and comment and all that such. Share with your friends. If you're on Spotify, you should follow. Definitely do that because then you'll know whenever we post new episodes and such, which is actually every Wednesday. It happens every Wednesday at
Indeed.
1 p.m. Eastern time. And can I interact? All right,
I finally found out how to actually get to the shards and stuff that you pick up for the quests. So that's nice.
Oh, I just got. All right. This is not cool. This is unepic. Hold on a second. This is unepic. What's happening? Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Yeah, every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern time and such. We also have a Patreon, which we have no patrons yet, but you could be the first. It's only $5 a month, and you get a bunch of epic such, like early access to the episodes. You get it Monday instead of Wednesday. You get, oh hello lady. You get exclusive content, behind the scenes content, a whole bunch of stuff you would not get anywhere else, all for $5 a month. And that's not even the end of the benefits you get. You also get the thing where we put your name at the end of every episode, and as you can see, there's no names because, as I mentioned before, we have no patrons. But you could be the first for it's only $5 a month too. That's like five. That's like half of. That's less than half of Spotify Premium. Spotify Premium is like 11.
That's less
12.
than the amount of shekels you pay for your potato farm.
Exactly.
Because you're an Irish potato farmer in the 17th century.
I'm gonna distract this floodlight right now.
Okay.
It's just an option that was on it. I don't know what.
No, it's distraction. If
Yeah.
there's like a camera or a light or a fuse box, you can like blow it up or like have it make noise or some shit.
Yeah.
So it distracts the enemies nearby and you can sneak past them if you want, or get a stealth kill.
Yeah. Well, I've just been shooting them in the face. It's working pretty well except for the 2 times I died. But yeah.
There you go.
We also have a Discord, which is completely free. You can just join, have a fun time, talking with other people who enjoy our podcast, which so far are no one. But we're in there. You can talk to us. I think actually, yeah, some of our friends are actually in there. You can talk to them. They probably won't respond, but if we can force them to, to give you incentive to join. And not only that, but another Patreon exclusive benefit is if you $5 a month on our Patreon, you will get a exclusive role within the Discord that allows you to do things that I think last episode I said I would like look and see, but I never did, so there's that. But yeah. Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Oh wait, yeah, we also have our main channels, which you should definitely go check out, where we post videos most of the time.
Yeah.
Not much, some of the time.
Yeah. I was just about to say.
But they're good, and you should definitely go watch them, and I'm sure you'll get a laugh out of it, or something like that.
Something to that effect.
Yep. Yeah, just go subscribe to them and watch some of the videos. Decide for yourself, rather. But yeah, I think that's all we have for today. This is episode 31, and I think, yeah, that we'll see you guys next week for the next episode of episode 32, and
Indeed.
having good time and such.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.